I really don't know how well this is going to turn out, but it's week 10, and I'm going up against the Falcons. And the Packers, get that stuff out of there. The Packers are north, but right now they're 6-2. They are the divisional leader right now. In the East, on the AFC, no, that's NFC. On the NFC, the Eagles are, they haven't lost one game yet. So they're 0-8. Rams lost 2, so they're 6-2. Panthers are 6-2. Then we go to the AFC, because that was the NFC. Steelers are ahead because they've only lost one game. They're 7-1. Patriots are ahead 5-3. They've only lost 3 games. Colts lost only 2 games, so they are 6-2 with the Chargers in the West. All right. How do I? Oh, that's interesting. All right. Don't really need it that loud. And it looks like we're in Panther Stadium.
In 1993, the NFL announced that Charlotte would receive an NFL franchise. Bank of America Stadium, although not called that at the time, was completed for the start of the 1996 season. Welcome to Charlotte. Tom Hammond here, folks, with my partner, Chris Collinsworth. We're looking forward to this Week 10 matchup between the Panthers and the Falcons. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff.
Yeah, hopefully this works out.
Baker places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. Kicks this one deep. From the 2. First and 10.
All right. Hopefully we get this whole game.
Turner alone in the backfield. They'll give it off here, and he will lose yardage on the play. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call. They got in there, pulled up all
Sounds
the
like
gaps,
that
brought
quarterback's
down the
got
running back for a short
indigestion. Might want to get him off the
That'll
field.
bring us to a second and long situation. The Panthers bring in the nickel package. He didn't get back to the line. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you can really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Oh, dude, you might want to get that guy off the field, man. Sounds like he's had way too many burritos. Ah, man. I should have not had those burritos last night. Why? It gave me indigestion, man. Oh.
Ball on their own 15. Single set backfield. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. It's completed. Won't be stopped. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving. First down now, and 10 to go.
Gave me indigestion, man.
The halfback with the carry.
Usually if you run the football this well early in the game, it bodes well for what may happen later, because as defenses tire, sometimes you break those big runs.
Second down and 5. One-man backfield. Sweep left. Peppers drops him for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Steps out of bounds at the 31.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down.
Bastards.
They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up fourth down.
Keenan is waiting for the snap. And he goes out of the end zone for the touchback. First down, 10 to go. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. They give it to the tailback. Williams gets 6 yards on the carry. Second and 4 coming up here. They line up in an I. They go with the pitch to the right. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
The Atlanta Falcons line up in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. Loose ball. The Falcons recovered it.
Oh.
And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
Bastards.
It looked like a pretty clear-cut fumble from here.
Yeah, it sure did. But I tell you what, Tom, I have been in these situations before where you think you see something that you really don't see, and then it goes the other way. So I'm just going to sit back and let the officials do their job.
And so after they look it over, the ruling will remain the same. The Carolina Panthers bring in their dynamic.
This game is ridiculous.
Here's the give. Setting up play action. All kinds of pressure. Drops the sure pick. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender. The Panthers come out with 8 guys in the box. Ryan sends one of his guys in motion. The halfback with the carry. He didn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
From the gun.
Yep, that was an impact. Made him burp.
Keenan is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. And it will go out of bounds. First and 10. The Atlanta Falcons line up in a 4-3.
Bastards.
They hand it off.
Well, I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
Second and 2.
Boy, do
The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
give it up, do
The
they?
halfback with the carry. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
First and 10. The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front. Hits right. Runs over tackler. What a hit!
It's so important to pound the defense with the run because it just wears defenses out.
Second and 7. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. Williams gets 6 yards on the carry.
Ah, man.
They line up at the 50. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. They go with a pitch to the right. Still working. And those were some pretty nice dance moves he just put on.
Maybe time for this guy to audition for one of those dance shows. That's pretty fancy stuff out there. I love it.
First down now and 10 to go.
This
The
has been
Falcons
one
line
heck of
up
a
in a
game.
4-3. Fullback handoff.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be. But
They don't want to lose
up
it.
so
We
quickly.
don't want to lose it. But guess what? Oi!
It's second down and a long ways to go. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. Picked up 9 on the play. On third down, they have to get it inside the 30 to convert for first.
Yeah.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3 on the ground with a tailback.
Oh!
Fourth and short. Gets it off.
Get in there!
He
Get
can't
in
bring him
there!
down.
Gee!
He got them just what they needed on that fourth down.
I love watching those fourth down plays. It's just big guys against big guys, and you know what's at stake, and one team comes out on top, and it feels good.
First and 10. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. They go with a run. And he just got hammered.
Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes it back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
They're inside the 20. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. They go with a pitch to the right. He lost yardage on the play.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make that quick cut off their hip for a big game, but it just didn't work out that time.
They have to reach the 18 to pick up a fresh set of downs. Out of the I formation. Little handoff. And he finds the open field. He's in. Touchdown.
And not much of a surprise there, Tom. A little extra party time after that trip to the end zone. Defensively, you know they had to be looking past. They sneak in the run and pop it off there for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness, what a call.
They're lining it up for the point after. And the point after is good. Carolina is up a touchdown.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
He gets his leg into this one. Fields it at the 2. Still working.
This defense might work.
First and 10. The Carolina Panthers go with a 4-man front. Douglas, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down. Defense closing in. Harris has the pick. The 40. Ryan throws that one right to the defense, Chris.
Yeah, I just don't think he saw the coverage right on that one. There's no way you try and force that one in there if you understand what the defense is doing. He just got fooled.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 35. The Falcons line up with a nickelback. He looks to throw on first down, and he throws it away. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Second down now with 10 to go. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. They get it out there on the toss. Williams picks up about 4 yards on the toss play. Third down here, and they'll try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. Hand off to the fullback.
Oh!
The defense seemed to do everything right there. It's fourth down at about 6. A little toss to the right.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a bit more aggressive, going for it on fourth down, but
Lay
I
off
don't
the
know why they kept the
burritos,
offense out there
man!
that time.
Sheesh!
First and 10. The Carolina Panthers come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped for a loss. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Second and long situation coming up here. The Panthers come out with 8 guys in the box. It's completed. Third and 2. The Carolina Panthers bring in their dime package. Makes the run. Incomplete pass. They brought pressure with the blitz, and it worked to perfection.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Marty.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
He came out and really delivered a good one there. Nice job.
Sometimes people take the punter's job for granted, but all you have to do is have one of those punters that goes out and shanks one, sort of like your golf game every once in a while, and everything seems to fall apart.
First down, 10 to go. The Falcons go with a four-man front. They give it to the fullback.
They just have to keep pounding it at them. Just keep that defense tired on its heels, and the big gains will come later in the second half.
A little more than 2 minutes to go. The Atlanta Falcons line up in a 4-3. They go with a pitch to the right. Peterson drops him at the 12.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
Ball on the 12-yard line. The Falcons bring in the nickel package. Here's a pitch left side. Coleman brings him down. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
I'm going to punt it.
3 and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in. And so many times we see a momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
Was that shift or shit? Momentum shit. Oh, that was shift.
Ball on their own 45. One-man backfield. Here's the halfback. He lost yardage on the play. Turner didn't have much to work with on that play. Second down now with 10 to go.
We're going to stop this run.
The Panthers line up with a nickelback. They hand it off.
Bye-bye.
From their own 46-yard line.
It's almost second quarter.
Norwood is the single setback. He's under pressure.
Wow, did you see the shot he took on that one? This guy's a tough guy, but if you keep taking shots like that, you better have somebody in the bullpen warming up.
Fourth down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
And it will go out of bounds. Ball on their own 13. The Atlanta Falcons go with a four-man front. A little toss to the right. He's dropped for a loss. Williams wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
Might as well just... We're going to let it just die.
Ball on the 12-yard line. We played a quarter. The score is 7-0 Panthers.
All right. See, 24 minutes. So it's about a half an hour.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Like I said, we're just going to let it die.
The The Falcons line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Still pushing.
Good run plays always start with the blocking up front, but it also takes a back with vision to be able to find the holes. Good job there.
You guys gonna take a timeout? Okay, yeah. We're gonna win this game. Yep. We're gonna win this game.
Third down, a couple of yards for the first. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. It's running. Williams will get enough to pick up the first down.
It's like watching an NFL player playing with Pop Warner kids. They had no chance of getting him on the ground. Come on, you have to tackle better than that.
First down now and 10 to go. They line up in the I formation on the ground with a tailback.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football to defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
Ball on their own 29.
Yeah, well, you can see, I kind of...
They'll go from the I formation. They hand it off. The 40. The coach is thinking they didn't get their money's worth on that spot.
Well, he really fought for every inch out there, and the booth just wants to make sure he gets credit for that fight.
Bastards.
So the call on the field will be reversed.
Thank you.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. It's right. He didn't get back to the line.
Look at the speed on the defensive side of the ball, and it is the defensive linemen and the linebackers that have been hustling and flying all over the field today.
They line up in an I on the ground with a tailback.
As a back, you always have to be ready because eventually there's going to be a little crack and a chance for a big play.
Ball on the 40-yard line. The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front. Sweep left. He just couldn't find that last bit of yardage he needed to get the first. 4th and short.
Oh, wow.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. They give it to the tailback. Just simply power football there, converting on 4th down.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that battle.
On the ground with a tailback.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Yeah, but
The Falcons go with a 4-man front. A little toss to the right.
You know, for a running back, there comes
I
a
was
point in time where
killing
you say,
time,
all
literally.
right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, you monkey.
On 3rd down,
But
they need to get it to the 26 to convert. The Atlanta Falcons bring in their dime package. The halfback with the carry. He can't bring him down. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down. Gets the handoff to the right. He had him and let him get away.
So many times in football, you end up
Yup.
with one-on-one situations. That time,
Yeah,
the
let
running
me
back
get
was able
away.
to take advantage of the missed tackle and pick up the first down.
Single set backfield. On the ground with a tailback. What a shot!
Well, any successful running attack requires good blocking up front, and we just saw it there.
And this is the 15th play of the current drive. They're within
Holy
striking
crap,
distance.
it's the 15th play.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Huge hit.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 12 to convert. The
Seriously?
Falcons go with a four-man front. A little toss to the right. He lost yardage on the play.
Ouchie.
Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed. 4th and 3 coming up. On the ground with a tailback.
Huh.
First and goal at the 10-yard line. The Atlanta Falcons line up in a 4-3. They go with a pitch to the right. Still pushing. He's in for the score.
And there, a little exclamation point for that touchdown.
Great
Boom!
rushing touchdown there.
But you're going to make a living in this league as a running back. You're going to have to make
Man, making it a
somebody
little
miss at some
difficult
point. And
for
that
me.
was a big somebody in the backfield that time.
Man, that
Able to escape
defense
and
is...
stuck it in for the touchdown.
Ugh.
Hayseed lining up for the point after. Hayseed adds the extra point. They're starting to build a big lead early in this ballgame.
Yeah, and this defense better figure out something to do pretty quickly or this one's going to get away.
Baker has his team lined up for the kickoff. Booming kick. From the 2. They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. From their own 26-yard line. The Carolina Panthers come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback. Turner comes away with 2 yards on the carry. It's second down and 8 to go. Ace backfield this time. Fakes the run. And he can't hang on to it.
You can see the receiver making a late adjustment on the ball. He was in perfect position.
You
and
can't
just
hold on to
dropped it.
nothing, boy. You shitty hick. Here, baby.
Norwood lines up as the single back.
Here, baby. Hick.
Drops back to pass. Chris Gamble gets the pick.
Go, 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 go,
The
go,
10
go, go, go,
gets in for the touchdown. What a great interception returned by this defense.
And there's nothing that
Za-ding.
charges up a defense more than a play like that. When they start thinking that they can score, they love coming back out on the field.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Back to throw. Probably a good decision to throw it away. And they really missed an opportunity there.
Not really. Didn't really miss an opportunity.
Baker wants to get a good bounce here, give his team a chance to recover. onside kick. Takes it at the 47. It came loose. The Panthers recovered it. And they were lucky to fall on that one. The defense was closing in to scoop it up. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 41-yard line. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. Little handoff.
We talked about how important vision is to a running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
They line up at the 50. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. Pitch left. Coleman tackles him at the 48.
Just a little gut check there. Sometimes the offense makes that one final block, allows the running back to get it upfield, not for a big game, but for a first down.
1st and 10. The Atlanta Falcons line up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff.
Everybody knows it, but a tough running game will help your passing attack be even more effective.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
It's about ready to be 27.
The Falcons go with a 4-man front. A little toss to the right. Still working. He got deep cleaner. He just fooled a couple of those defenders out there.
Yeah, but you needed at
Those little
least
juke
6
moves
of
are
them.
just so
6 of
effective.
them.
A lot of times the defender just gets his weight shifted to the wrong foot. You cut back the other way and pick up a big first down.
Williams lines up as the deep back. High formation. Tosses left. 6-yard gain. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Atlanta Falcons line up in a 4-3. Here's a pitch left side. Coleman tackles him at the 28.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll see if it works or whether or not they'll stay with it later in the game.
They'll need to get it to the 27-yard line to convert on this 3rd down play. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. They give it to the tailback. He had him in the backfield, but just couldn't hold on.
No question about it. That one looked like a loss all the way. He made one defender miss and picked up that first down.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They find themselves in scoring range. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. They'll give it off here. He's having pretty good success running the ball so far. They'll probably keep handing it to him. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Down inside the 15. They line up in the I formation. They go with a pitch to the right.
They're trying to beat the defense around the corner to the outside. He almost got freed.
Almost. 10th play of the drive. They're within striking distance. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. Here's a counter play. He continues to pick up extra yards on each carry. The defense is backed up against their own end zone here. Only a couple of yards from pay dirt. A little misdirection. Brought down behind the line by Jerry. And that looked like the exact same play they just ran. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. A little toss to the right. Dupuis drops him at the 4-yard line.
But it doesn't really
Offense
matter.
comes up short on the 3rd down
Oh,
conversion.
they went with a timeout. Ooh, boo.
They give it to the fullback. Again and again, another first down.
This offense has been really impressive on this drive. That's the 5th first down on this drive alone. And defensively right now, you can see the fatigue starting to kick in.
Here's a pitch left side. And he will lose yardage on the play, not allowing them to even inch closer to the goal line that time. The defense is backed up against their own end zone here.
Yeah.
I formation here. Pitch left. He's dropped for a loss. Williams couldn't get out of the backfield. 3rd and goal at the 3.
Whew. All right.
They'll line up 3 yards out now. Sweep left. They'll score. Touchdown.
And he added a little special emphasis to that trip.
Perfect time to go with the run. What a touchdown.
They just ran it right at him, didn't they? And they were not going to be stopped on that one. Nice job up front by the offensive line to control the point of attack. They got an excellent push right from the snap, and the running back did the rest.
Hayseed lining up for the point after. Hayseed tacks on the extra point. One of these Wiley teams knows how to find the end zone.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure. But sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
Oh, it's been a shootout.
Baker lines up to kick this one away. The kick is away. Fields it at the 17. They can't bring him down. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Ball on their own 32. Turner lines up as the single back. Ryan sends one of his guys in motion. They'll throw on first down under heavy pressure. No, he drops it.
He worked so hard to get open on the play, did everything right, and then the easy part was making the catch, and he just couldn't come up with it.
Wow.
The Carolina Panthers bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Fakes the throw. All kinds of pressure. Pass completed. About 7 yards there.
They're trying. They're literally trying.
3rd down and 2 to go. They line up in the shotgun. Gonzalez takes off in motion. Back to throw. Looks right. Hangs it up there. And the pass falls incomplete.
Oh, good.
And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Wow. That was bad.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
And they will down it at the 11-yard line.
Wow. All right, let's just, you know, do a deep
1st and
pass.
10. Delhomme lines up with a split backfield. First down, looking to throw. Tries to
Ow.
take the defense.
That one
And he
hurt.
just throws this one out of bounds.
Yeah, I hit this, but I didn't hit anything else. Damn.
And this should be the last play of the half. The Falcons bring in their dime package. Probably a good decision to throw it away.
Oh. Yeah, that was the last play.
And this should be the last play of the half. They'll go from the I formation.
Really? Damn it. So I'm going to start at 4.
Sweep left. Food drags him to the ground at the 26. So far, not much of a game as we head to the locker room. Our score is the Carolina Panthers 27, the Falcons nothing.
Ouch. Almost.
Will get it first here in the second half. Great kick here. Fields it at the 1. That return will set the offense up nicely.
Trying to get a game done.
First and 10. The Falcons come out in a 4-3. They go with the pitch to the right. The 40.
Oh!
First down, 10 to go.
All right.
I formation here. Tosses left. That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call for next time.
They find themselves in scoring range. The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front. Here's the halfback.
The defense held their position and didn't let them get away on that one.
I think I found a whole lot of room now.
In field goal range now. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Here's the give. Williams picks up about 4 yards on the play.
All right.
They have to reach the 18 to pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll face third down again here. They'll give it off here.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first down.
They find themselves in scoring range. Another trip to the red zone. Last time it resulted in a touchdown. Here's the halfback. Still working. 13-yard gain, first and goal.
Woo!
First and goal at the 2. They go with the pitch to the right. He's in for the score. Perfect play call to go with a run in that situation. And that's just
Where was everybody?
Said, show me that you want it. I will
Were they
little
just
bit more
totally
than the other guy, and that time the bat just
out
powered
there?
way in there.
Holy crap, dude.
Hayseed lining up for the point after. Extra point is good.
sure glad they got that guy off the field with that burrito problem. Man. I thought he had to take a massive shit, man. Oh, that's why I'm shaking my head, man. Yeah. He's giving us extra plays, man. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Could you believe that? All that indigestion, man. We're just giving these guys indigestion and not that burrito.
Carolina
It's time
will
to
be
make the
kicking off.
chimichangas, man.
Not much of a kick here. Fields it at the 19. They'll take over at the 33. Ball on their own 33. Turner is the single setback. The halfback with the carry. Diggs gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss. Great penetration there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Ball on their own 31.
Come on. Come on.
The Carolina
This
Panthers
whole
bring in their
gang
down
in
package.
here.
Back to throw. Incomplete pass. Jenkins was the intended receiver on the play. and it falls
Incomplete
incomplete.
pass. Woo! Woo!
From the gun, he drops back to pass. Left side, going deep.
Oh!
It's incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is only knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
No shit. I'll let you see that play.
Another opportunity for the punter here. He's seen the field 6 times already. And it will go out of bounds. First and 10.
I have no challenges, but they've got 2 challenges, so they could royally
The Atlanta
screw
Falcons
me up.
line up in a 4-3. They get it out there on the toss. The 30, the 40, at the 50, the 40,
Bye-bye.
the 30, the
See
20,
ya!
the 10. He breaks into the open field. Touchdown. That was a big-time run.
Let's give the running back credit on this one, but defensively, that was a breakdown. They had him in the backfield. They had a
How's
chance
my
to make
dust
a big
taste,
play defensively,
punk?
and they just blew it.
Hayseed lining up for the point after.
Boom!
Hayseed is good on the point after. Carolina looks ready to kick it away. He kicks it off. Takes it at the 12. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away.
41 to Zapola. And And I'm going up against the hardest one on here, I would assume. Boy, okay.
1st and 10. Out of the I formation. He looks to throw on 1st down.
Nope.
It's completed.
Oh,
How
you
did he come away with that
complete.
kick?
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything or anybody. You can triple cover everybody out there, and he thinks he's going to find a way to get it in there.
It really doesn't much matter.
1st down, 10 to go.
Because as soon as I
The
get...
Panthers line up in a 4-3. They'll give it off here.
Woo!
8-yard gain.
8-yard gain. Not bad, not bad.
From their own 49-yard line.
Well, are they
The
actually
Carolina
going to
Panthers bring in the
score
nickel
something, though?
package.
That's the thing.
Pass completed. That set up really nicely for the offense.
Quarterback blitzes are dangerous
Or
for both
did
the
we
offense
just
and the
run
defense.
this
Obviously,
team
when you're
over
sending
like
one of the
the
defenders
rest
out
of
of your
the
secondary,
assholes?
you could give up a big play. But offensively, sometimes those quarterbacks don't see it coming, and they get hit hard.
I know this is just a
Ball
video
on the
game,
38-yard line.
but I wouldn't want to mess with the actual
The
team.
Panthers line up with a nickelback. They hand it off. Turner comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Second and 8 coming up here. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. It's completed. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
In field goal range now. The Panthers line up with a nickelback.
Actually, we
They'll
really
give it
don't
off
have
here.
to care
Play
much.
action. Pass is complete. He's dropped at the 10. That's his 5th stop. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage. "10 yards from a score here. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Drops back on 1st down. Knocked away. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Panthers come out with 8 guys in the box. On the ground with a tailback. Didn't get very far.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
They're 10 yards away.
Yeah,
The offense
10
lining
yards
up,
away.
looking to
And
convert on
you're,
3rd again. Their
Woo!
4th attempt of the drive. Pass is
you
complete.
might as well just give it up.
This isn't much more than an extra point. It's good.
Well, Well, at least they got something. Sheesh.
Keenan has his team lined up for the kickoff. He gets his leg into this one. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. First and 10. The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front. They get it out there on the toss, and he will lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, well, the field is only 53 yards wide. I think if he'd had 53 miles, he wouldn't have got outside on that one.
Second and long situation coming up here.
We're almost in the fourth
The
quarter.
Falcons line up in a 4-3 fullback handoff. When your running game is struggling, you have to start looking for offense from some of your other players. If they can loosen it up with a few passes, it should open up those running lanes again. Ball on their own 29. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Probably a good decision to throw it away. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, they brought that guy back out here with that indigestion
Nice
bullshit.
defensive stand that time with all the rules changes out there that favor the offense. 3 and outs feel awfully good to the defensive side.
Fields it at the 27. Brought down at the 34-yard line.
Arriba, arriba!
First and 10.
I am Speedy Gonzalez. I am looking for my brother.
The Carolina Panthers bring in the nickel
So,
package.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
The Panthers line up with a nickel back to throw. Pepper's got excellent penetration, Chris, leading to the sack from that play.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitz is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
Third and long now after the sack. Norwood is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Boy, I'm a nut,
He drops
aren't
back to
I?
pass. Defense closing in. Everything seemed to work in favor of the defense there.
Really impressive performance so
You're
far
gonna
by
have
this
to
defense.
punt.
And I thought
Yeah,
coming
there you go.
in,
You're gonna
they
have
had
to
a
punt.
good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
Jeepers.
Looks as if they'll go 3 and out on this offensive series.
And that's embarrassing for an offense. To get pushed around, to get manhandled like the defense did that time, you hang your head a little bit going back to the bench.
Fields it at the 30. They get him at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 37-yard line, I am good.
First and 10.
Let's
The
smoke
Atlanta
these
Falcons
monkeys.
come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the fullback. That play goes for about 6.
Let's smoke these turkeys. All the way to the birdie boiler. Oh no, not the birdie boiler. Anything but the birdie boiler.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
31.
I'm not
The
gonna
Atlanta
mix
Falcons
nothing.
come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
1st and 10. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. They hand it off. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Ball on the 44-yard line.
We really have problems.
The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front on the ground with a tailback. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. A little toss to the right.
Yeah, they guessed wrong on that one. They thought it was going to be a play inside. They slanted those tackles in, got caught to the outside, and when you get an athlete in the open field like that, look out. He almost broke that one.
They find themselves in scoring range. The Atlanta Falcons bring in the nickel package. Hands it off. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They're within striking distance. And this is the 8th play of the drive. In field goal range now. Williams lines up as the deep back. I formation. Takes it right side. Gain of 4. They find themselves in scoring range. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Another 3rd down conversion.
This time they go to the ground to convert their second 3rd down on this drive. And right now you can just begin to feel this offense's confidence grow.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. It's right.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
This is the 11th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. They'll go from the I formation. They get it out there on the toss. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run.
Woo!
This is the 12th play of this drive. In field goal range now. The offense faces another 3rd down situation here as they line up. And he's scored.
Goodbye.
What a play!
And you had to know that that little celebration was coming. That was fun to watch.
Guy picked up a lot of yardage on that run.
Yeah, give the offensive line a little credit. They created the initial hole, but after that, it was all the running back. That's the reason this guy is so popular in this league.
You better kick it here.
Goal line pass. I don't think we're going to
It looks like they'll go for 2.
I think we're going to try the goal line pass this time.
They go with the run. On play action. He's under pressure. Moves forward. And he throws it away.
Oh! That was
Tough break
bad.
on the conversion.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Baker is just about ready to put his leg into this. Very short kick here. Fields it at the 26. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. first and 10.
Man, third quarter ain't even over yet.
The Carolina Panthers come out in a 4-3. They'll throw on first down. It's intercepted.
Go, 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 go.
So the defense just picked off their third pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is
Pick
completion
a, pick a,
rate.
pick.
If you're throwing it
Pick
up
a,
and
pick
down
a,
the
Pikachu.
field, but turning it over, it just doesn't
I
matter.
just made a
You have to
bad
maintain
Pokemon
possession
joke.
of the ball.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 38-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Tosses left. Bowman brings him down at the 32. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Carolina Panthers 47. The Falcons
That's because
3.
we became a pick a, pick a, Pikachu. That was bad. It's like, your team is playing like a garbooter.
Ball on the 32-yard line. The Falcons come out in a 4-3 on the ground with a tailback. The back really didn't have a chance there to show what he can do.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming.
No
He
changing the
didn't
play
audible,
or
and no one came away
anything.
with the short game.
We
Out of the I
got
formation,
this.
they give it to the tailback. Nice run there. It will be enough to move the chain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
They're in field goal range. The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front. They go with the run. 2-yard gain.
You're a pick a, Pikachu.
Inside the red zone.
We're going up against a garbooter.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. They go with a pitch to the right. Hit and drop behind the line by Houston. May want to dump that play.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again.
We're going up against the trash can. What are you talking about? We're going up against the trash
can. That time
can.
they just got in the backfield.
Ball on the 26-yard line. The Atlanta Falcons line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. He can't bring him down. Anderson brings him down. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's the fourth quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
It's right. The Cougs will drop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't understand that play. I'll tell you.
They line up at the 14.
You don't even have to do anything, man.
Turner lines up as the single back. He looks to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, they have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
Pretty hard to execute an offense when they get in the backfield that quickly. When we talk about going to a 5-step drop or a 3-step drop, they might have to go to a 1-step drop to get that thing out of there.
The Panthers go with a 4-man front. All kinds of pressure. He can't bring him down. Picked up
Ouch.
10 yards.
All right, we picked up 10 yards. Boo-hoo.
Ball on their own 19.
Squash out.
So third down once again as the offense lines up. Drops back to pass.
What a big drop that was on third down. That's almost like a turnover.
You have to do it. I knew you had to do it.
Three and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in. And so many times we see a momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
And it will go out of bounds.
Alright. So you haven't challenged anything. And you haven't really done any.
From their own 34-yard line. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. A little toss to the right.
As a back, you're constantly trying to find that cutback lane, but they had every single backside gap covered. Nowhere to go for the back on that one.
Second down now with 10 to go. The Falcons go with a 4-man front. They go with a pitch to the right. Stewart did a good job to get free and pick up the first. They line up at the 50.
We're definitely in trouble.
The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. Little handoff. 3 yards on the run.
But enough to get the first down, right? No, not enough to get the first down. Damn.
Ball on the 50. I formation here. They go with a pitch to the right.
Well, if you can get that block on the edge out there, when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do is contain that outside pitch.
What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. The halfback picks up a yard.
Woo, we are in deep
It's second down and 9 to go.
trouble, man.
They line up in an I. They get it out there on the toss. The Panthers have moved the ball well on this drive. That's their third first down. They're within striking distance. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. Sweep left. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers.
And it gave the crowd a little extra show after that one. A touchdown.
Boom.
That guy picked up a lot of yardage on that run.
Yeah, give the offensive line a little credit. They created the initial hole, but after that, it was all running back. That's the reason this guy is so popular in this league.
Wow. There's only like 9 more minutes left. Holy shoot.
Casey lining up for the point after.
Boing.
And the point after is good. The Panthers up big.
Yeah, I'd say up big. 54-3. Yikes.
Baker looks to send this one deep.
Oh, he doesn't.
Short kick. He didn't get hold of that one. Fields it at the 22.
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They're going to have to get the ball down the field, get it in the end
It's like,
zone,
no, he
and
doesn't.
get it back quickly to have a chance.
Ball on their own 33.
Time to be pushing you fellas
Single set
back.
backfield. First down, looking to throw. Probably a good decision to throw it away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Ball on their own 33. The Carolina Panthers line up with a nickelback. Drops back to pass. Defense closing in. Ryan gets sacked. This O-line is really getting manhandled out there. That's sack number 5. They've given up. Not many plays in the playbook designed to get this kind of yardage. Third and long coming up. The Panthers go with a 4-man front. Back to pass. And it's incomplete. Looks like he put a little too much on that one.
Boy, that one was shot in there, too. I'm not sure anybody could have caught that one anyway. That thing just never came down.
All right.
Fourth down coming up as the offense goes for it.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
Wow. They definitely pushed us.
First down, 10 to go. The Falcons line up in a 4-3.
Might as well just let them get it.
Here's the halfback. He picks up some more positive yardage. He's been able to solidify a pretty good average for himself. Second and a yard. Hand off to the fullback. He can't bring him down.
Man, this thing is going.
First down now and 10 to go. They'll go from the I formation. They go with the pitch to the right.
Stewart!
Tackles him. I guess we should have taken him seriously when he said he was going to roll this week. He certainly has.
Holy crap, dude.
Second down and 5.
This one's going to be about a
The Atlanta
61.
Falcons go with a 4-man front. It's right.
Boopa!
Loose ball. He scoops it up. You know, the defense is upset at that missed opportunity.
See, we can stop the time.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
But we don't actually have to stop the time.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. They get it out there on the toss. Harris brings him down at the 26-yard line. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed.
That was a big stop there. Now they're going to have to punt the football away. I know there's not a ton of time left on the clock, but plenty of time to get his team right back down the field.
4th and 3. Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. They go with the pitch to the right. Brought down. That's his 13th.
That's why we
that was an excellent
don't
run there to
punt.
pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
They line up at the 37. The Falcons bring in the nickel package. They get it out there on the toss. Still pushing. He's done a pretty good job setting the pace of this game. Let's see if he can finish off this game strong. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front. It's right. The key drops him for a loss.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Third and 5 coming up. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Here's the give.
Did we get it? Oh, we got it.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. The Atlanta Falcons come out in a 4-3. It's right. Ball on the 39-yard line.
This could be the very last
The
one.
Falcons line up with a nickelback. A little misdirection. The running back picks up 6 on that play. Second and 4 now. The Atlanta Falcons go with a 4-man front. Hands it off. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. A little toss to the right. The 20, the 10, brought down near the goal line. They continue to get first down by running the ball.
Oh, all right.
They'll line up 3 yards out now. They give it to the tailback. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and goal now at the 1. A little misdirection. Touchdown, Panthers. Didn't look like the defense was expecting any kind of run in that situation, and they scored easily.
Yeah, but Tom, this is the NFL. You have to be ready for any kind of situation. Believe me, down there, run or pass, clearly a viable option.
These guys are getting totally skunked.
Hayseed lining up for the point after.
Boing.
Extra point is good. The Panthers up by a big margin. Baker places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Takes it at the 12.
You're not gonna have time. I mean, I might just give you time. But it's the first. So.
1st and 10.
Let's stop these
They'll go
monkeys.
from the shotgun. Drops back on 1st down. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it.
Well, if the wide receiver's not kicking himself, the quarterback or the head coach might be. That was an easy one.
Ryan will line up with the shotgun formation. He drops back to pass. Jenkins wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
I don't even know why you ain't challenging anything, but
The Carolina Panthers line up with a nickelback. White is the man in motion. He drops back. He's under pressure. It's completed.
woo!
Well, you really can't ask any more out of the defense on that one. They kept the play in front of them, came up and made the tackle. Good play, and they're off the field.
Let's see if the offense can keep up the pace.
I'm gonna have probably close to about a minute.
He's still going. The 50.
Oh! So you managed to get a first down.
And the completion goes for a first down. And they'll go no huddle here.
Nice, no huddle.
He looks to throw on 1st down. It's picked off.
Nice.
He stepped
This
up
game
and
is
makes the big
done.
turnover.
Like I said, about a minute.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 31. The halfback with the carry. The defense seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play. 2nd down now with 10 to go.
All right. You gotta not let them get any points, boys.
Ball on their own 31.
This is over.
They give it to the fullback. A great defensive effort there. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Here's a counter play. He didn't get back to the line. And it looks like he's going to be short on this one.
Well, as an offense, the last thing in the world you wanted here was to have to punt the football away. But here, clearly, they're going to have to. And now it's going to be up to the defense to try and win this one.
Nope.
Fields it at the 29.
I just ran you down, boy. All right. So you got 3 seconds. No, 3 minutes. What are you going to do in 3 minutes? Come on. You can't clearly beat me. You lost the game.
And this is the ball game right here. The Panthers bring in the nickel package.
This is over. As soon as we start it, it's game over.
Drops back on first down under heavy pressure. What happened to the protection on that one, Chris?
They just overwhelmed the offensive line on that play. That is what effective blitzing is all about. The timing, the execution, that was perfect.
And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Carolina Panthers 61, the Atlanta Falcons 3.
Ouch. Well, that one was a bad game for the Atlanta Falcons. Puma Killers. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're going to go up against Miami. Welcome to Miami.